Then what we're going to look at is the judicial system, okay, of the United States of America. So first thing I want you to do is to kind of get familiar with the way the courtroom is set up. As you can see toward the top here, you've got your judge, you got your media displays, and your jury box in the corner. You got your prosecution and defense, and your witnesses over here, and of course the deputy's over there. He's the one that's going to take care of it. So go ahead and take a second down and get those jotted down real quickly. That way you're familiar with the courtroom setting. Once you guys get done with this, we're going to make sure we put it in our folder so we can keep up with it. Everybody about got it down? Looks good. Looks good. Looks good over there. You got it? Alright, that looks good. Looks good, looks good. You got it out? Yeah. That looks good. You got it out too. Okay. Alright, so the next thing we're going to look at is
I got papers for you.
go ahead and sit on this. Thank you. All right, the next thing we're going to look at is we're going to look at the roles each person plays in the courtroom, okay? So I have note-taking paper here we've done before. Take one, pass it back. So we're going to talk about each person that's in the courtroom. Okay, so the first person we're going to talk about is going to be the plaintiff, okay? Plaintiffs are only in civil court cases, okay? You're not going to have a plaintiff in a criminal court case. So the plaintiff is the person that is bringing the lawsuit to court, okay? So he's the one that's going to be doing the suit. Everybody follow me on that? Okay. Now the defendant plays an important role, okay? He is in civil cases and in criminal cases. In the civil case, he is the person being sued. Now in a criminal case, he's the party that's accused of the crime. He's represented by a defense attorney, if he so chooses. If he can't afford one, one is appointed to him as a public defender. Now, the difference between civil cases and criminal cases is the defendant has to be convicted by a preponderance of the evidence, which means 51%, in a civil case. Now, in a criminal case, it's beyond a reasonable doubt. Does anybody need more time on that slide? All right, now we're going to look at the judge. The judge presides over the meeting, and he maintains all proper order. He also determines proper evidence. That way no illegal evidence is in court. He instructs the jury on how to act. He determines facts in the case. And once he's convicted, the judge will also determine any kind of sentencing that will go on. So he decides how long the guy goes to jail if the jury convicts him. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the prosecution. Prosecutor, he's a lawyer, and he is in charge of prosecuting criminals within his jurisdiction. So basically what that means is he represents the state's interests. The prosecutor always seeks justice. Give you just a second more on